Yeah, apart from that, like we also will be releasing a new version of the app which has a lot of fixes with the 3D terrain and also a few improvements that came from our community. Um, yeah, I guess that's what we've been doing with the game and what's coming. For the next part, I guess Cheryl will be saying something.
Hey everyone. Kevin, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Nice to see you. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces. Hi, Kilo. It's great to be here. Sandeep is here with us on the call as well. Before we kind of move on to talking about revealing the names of the winners of the raffle and the CB Army and things, I would like to take 10 minutes in order to talk about what we are doing with the Discord community. So generally, even on the Telegram community, what we've observed is that we've been getting a lot of feedback from the players, and there's a lot of support queries that are coming in. Just to kind of ease things out and function the community a little bit better, we've decided to move the CB Army groups and support queries to the Discord community here. The reason for this is I think we now need dedicated channels for conversations on support. So even this will also help the players out in the sense that you don't really need to write an email to us in order to solve trivial queries like, how do you play, or say how much time does would a certain kind of crop take, or, things like that. So what we are doing actually is, you would find categories on the Discord server like support, and under that you would find, say, FAQs, you would find, say, bugs, you would find any other. So we are still building this, and we will be talking to the guardians and the leaders who are on the call with us today. In case they have any suggestions, we can also take those. So we will basically build our Discord community to help you guys better and have these specific queries solved through support. And of course, for the CB Army, this would be really great because it would be very easy for the leaders to manage their individual teams. There are these kind of improvements that we are going to come up with. And like I said, Discord is mainly going to be where all the action is going to happen going forward, with respect to the CB Army, with respect to some major announcements, with respect to support and all the individual kind of support queries that we get. Keeping all of this in mind, keeping the fact that our players have been facing some issues lately with respect to support, this is what we've planned. Yes, so do we have any guardians? Do we have anyone from the audience? Do you guys have any suggestions for how we should manage Discord better? Anything that you've probably seen in any other games that you've been playing? Anyone wishes to share something? We're all ears. You can shoot now.
If you guys have any suggestions with regards to what we can do on Discord, or how can be done better, you guys can just request, and I can unmute you to speak in this call, and we'll just hear you out. So anyone who wants to share something, and you guys can please just request to speak. Or I guess if no one like you guys can even drop a message to us on the general chat, and in like Shell said, like we are improving our Discord, so we'll soon be having a feedback and suggestions channel where you can regularly come and drop these things, and you probably don't even have to wait for the call. You can, anytime you feel that there's something where we can improve, and you can just drop it over there. So
Right.
we'll always be looking at those channels as well. Yeah.
Right, right. So another thing that we are going to do, another thing that we'll be introducing on Discord is for all the local communities, we'll see if we can have enough material for new players to read up. For example, under the FAQ section, we are working with the individual communities on building this local content for everyone to consume. So that again it's easier to play the game, and this community, basically because we are a global community, I think the game definitely will also be available in local languages, probably in Q2 or Q3 of this year. But before that, we're also developing a lot of content for everybody, so hopefully that helps as well. And you can probably put down your queries there. We'll have community managers looking at all the different local communities here as well. So yeah, that's our plan with Discord. The CB army soldiers and the leaders will start seeing this change in the coming week itself, where you will be asked to migrate with your teams. Feel free to share any suggestions you have in order to improve this experience, help you manage your teams better. Yeah, so that's on the Discord front. I think we can move on to anybody has any questions, suggestions, anything? Anyone wants to speak?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, mate. Sorry, I was having trouble with my desktop, so I switched to my phone.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, on Discord, there are a few Discord bots we can use, which would really help the community and yourself. So maybe I can talk to you about some of these.
Sure. So when you say bot, like what what kind of help are you talking about?
Yeah, like stream stats. So it'll tell you how many people's online, it'll tell you how many members you've got, and then you can get like invite bots. So you can go to one of the pages and it'll show you how many invites you've got as your many people you've invited to the Discord server. You can get giveaway bots, so you can automatically distribute rewards through a bot rather than having to do it all automatically. There's so many different bots you can use with Discord.
Right, that's nice. Yep. So definitely, I think let's catch up after this call, and maybe we can talk about all of this. That's great, guys. Anybody, any more suggestions? Anything you think we should incorporate here? All right, then I think we can move to the raffle winners. Kevin?
Yeah, so we'll be drawing the winner for the superhero live on screen. So make sure you guys are looking at the screen. We'll be drawing it in a bit.
On watch stream on the top left of your screen, the watch stream box. Yes, Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, I hope you guys can see it now. So we'll be drawing. So this person, the winner here, will be getting the superhero NFT reward. So.
Drum rolls.
I don't know if you guys could hear that. But...
that's all right. Okay.
All right. So the lucky winner is Melvi.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Melvi.
From Australia. Wow, congratulations on winning the superhero NFT in the CBX giveaway. The other winners will be announced on our social, and you will also be notified by email. All the winners will be getting an email for the same.
Yes.
So yeah, congratulations, Madhvi, and also all the 100 participants that are, all the 100 winners of the 100 CBX. One more thing is, since we are giving away rewards, it's also time for the CV Army rewards for this month. The CV Army has been really doing a good job, I guess, from the start itself. And we've seen a lot of participation come in the earlier months, and then there was a little of drop. And now we're seeing that come back again, like the enthusiasm that was there before in the CV Army. So we hope you guys will continue to keep that up and keep the CV Army always as energetic as it was. So yeah, let's get to the prizes now. For the CV Army, the third prize for this month goes to CV Army Brazil and Awesome KR Farmer. So congratulations, the teams. Then the second prize for this month goes to CB Mavericks. That's Aslan's team. So congratulations everyone from CV Mavericks as well. And the first prize goes to Cryptic Menaces. Congratulations everyone from Cryptic Menaces. You guys a lot towards this, and so you get rewards. To all the other teams, I guess you guys can, still keep up the, keep participating so that you have a chance in the next one as well.
Right.
All right.
And
so
for the CB Army, there's another very interesting thing coming up. The identity for the CB Army. We have some really cool identity that we've worked out for you guys. Hopefully we can release it for you guys this week with a lot of material to share as well, like badges, your social covers could change. We could also have some merchandise. So that's something that we're discussing internally as well. A merchandise with the CropBytes logo, for all the employees, for all the players. And of course, something for the CB Army as well. So hopefully this week, let's keep our fingers crossed and we can all, be a part of this. Yep, Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess for our call today, that's all of it. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or Cheryl, or anyone from the community? Would you guys like to add something to this?
Do we have any other questions? Anything that players wish to ask? Like anything about the game, about anything upcoming, anything from the roadmap?
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
There are some questions posted. I don't know if you want me to read them out and then you can answer them.
It's on general, right?
Will there be any other type of stake besides the one announced for the purchase of assets?
So with regards to CBX staking, we are coming out with a few things. We will be announcing that as well. It is besides the main use case of just the asset part. So yes, the answer to that. But we will be giving more details on everything once we have that ready.
Okay, and another big question I think people want to know is, when will the migration to CBX for corn feed for the rest of the assets, basically?
We are kind of trying to working towards that at the moment, and we are intending to keep some liquidity. So at the moment it is split between both of these markets, and the move will be done once we totally go towards just CBX. And like we'll be, as you said, like we'll be phasing out TRX like slowly. So once we move everything towards CBX, we can then go for it.
I think we have another question on the general chat from Dinesh and Leon. It says, when can we expect power use case? Will power have a use case soon?
Oh, yes. So, power, like, I guess we've only spoken about it in an earlier AMS. So, we are uh, kind of like building the use case for that. We already have it down what needs to be done, but we are currently kind of building on that and how it will be tied with other aspects of the game as well. So there will be a use case, but we will be also announcing it like when it will be coming and how it will be used in the game for other for as a utility.
Okay. And now we have some more questions. When will we be able to trade P1 animals?
So this with regards to all the starter pack animals, none of them are tradable now. Animals or assets from the starter pack. Uh, this all, I mean, all of them. Once we go on chain and once we tokenize the assets, we they would be tradable. So we are, kind of waiting for that, like moving towards the tokenization first, and then we'll be going for enabling trading for these.
Okay. Will there be any use case for lake as well in Q1? Will we be able to store in the barns of our animals?
So lake already has a use case that is to provide water, and water is used for a lot of things in the game economy. Like if you see, it's used for feeding animals as well as growing crops or fruits. So I mean, there are quite a lot of use cases for the utility that like the lake provides in the game.
Right.
Then, with regards to the question on TRX, yes, we are, phasing out TRX, like we said, from like the whole CropBytes ecosystem. Then there's a question like, yeah, when will we be able to store the? So yeah, we have also said this before that you will be able. I mean, we are kind of. Uh, we'll enable players to let them keep their animals on hold in case they are not being used. So apart, like instead of going to the shed, they can get it back. But we are kind of working towards implementing this, and it's not it's not just one case. Like since it has to be done for the entire set of animals, and there's a lot of smaller things that need to be looked at here. We are again working on this parallelly along with other things. So we'll be able to give you a date once we are further down into the development of this.
When should we take more questions, Kevin?
Yeah, we can take a few,
Okay.
and then we can. So
when we expect on-chain and asset count, how many supply they have currently?
So yeah, I on chain it is only I think after the tokenization where you will be able to check it on any explorer, or you will also be able to check the contract. Currently, we have initially released an asset count. We will be also doing it once again, like the number of assets in the game. We will be publishing it. Um, then the next one is two players need to rent lake for the.
There's a question on player versus, I mean, like PvP battle games, and then this one.
So the PvP battle game, since you've seen in the new terrain that it's not, the lake is kind of not limited to just the lake owner, and so the game would be open to other players as well. Uh, and owning the lake is probably not that the part of the fishing game actually. So yeah, they will be able to play. All right. So one question is that like one I think here is that the TRX network is more cheaper to transfer that. For that, what I mean, we've spoken about this a little earlier as well. So we are also aware that it's pretty expensive to use any other. I mean, we are using Ethereum for CBX and USDT now, and we are aware that that's kind of expensive because of the high gas fee at the moment. So TRX is obviously a cheaper option here, and that's why we have kept it, in the game. What I mean, with removing TRX, we won't make it like it won't be harder, so that it's not harder for players to do these transactions. We're also looking at bridges so that the transaction fee is much lower than you would pay on Ethereum.
Yeah. Also, to add to this question, I think when we say that TRX would be phased out, all of this wouldn't be a sudden decision. We would definitely keep in mind, the difficulties that the players would face, and this would all be done in a planned way so that you always have other options. Yeah, I guess we can take the next question.
Thanks, Vinay. Okay. Yeah, so with regards to feed mill, those we kind of get them into supply based on something like the number of active players in the game economy. And I think you might be asking this question because sometimes it takes a lot of time to get your feed ready after you send it to the mill. So this is kind of the part of the game economics where timing that is a very crucial thing where I mean you may either have to time that or get feed from the market. So that is a part of the economic play itself. But apart from that, the feed mill is only coming in the game economy when there's no like room left for players to put it in the middle. I mean, it's always full. And I mean, we are seeing that there's a lot of orders which in the grinding mill, and that's why we've kind of reduced the required amount of time. Initially, we had reduced it by just quarter, and now we've got it down to half. So yeah, I mean that's how we are making it easy for you to use the current mills with the current mill capacity. Yeah, the last question. Yeah, there will be something like that. So we've also discussed about that. So you might just be seeing that sometime in the future.
Near future.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess then that's all for the questions. I hope we have answered most of them. And if there are any more, you guys can continue asking questions here, or we'll soon be having a FAQ channel and the suggestions channel. So make sure you guys are dropping it over there as well. We'll be monitoring that on a regular basis to see what we can implement in the game.
All right, I guess it's a wrap up then, Kevin.
All right. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and we've seen that this call, the numbers have been growing every week, so that's really good, and we hope more people join in. If you have friends that who play CropBytes, get them also over here. So we have a lot more people joining in for our next calls.
Yes.
So yeah.
And do let us know what what do you think we should do on these calls? If you have any ideas, of course, rewards, airdrops, quizzes, puzzles, everything, like whatever, like even if it means we introduce new players to like how to play, or the content around how to play the game. Anything, if you guys have any suggestions, please you can always DM us. You can put it on the community and we'll pick it up. All right. Thank you everyone for joining today.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Have a great weekend.
See you. Thank you.